Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to Erlog Plays Null Pomino. So this is my second round of recording today because I had some technical issues. That's a good thing for you anyway because I did very poorly. So I'm really glad that you're not able to see that video. You'll notice that I have the frame counter, the frames per second counter, in the lower left corner again now. I had that on my first video and I took it off because I felt like, you know what, it's just a bit of technical noise that I don't need on screen while I play. I'll be able to focus better if I take it off. But I was having some really weird control issues because of some settings, and to check it I had to turn the FPS counter back on to make sure that I had fixed it, because the way that this game is programmed, if you have frame rate issues then it affects your control, and so it's useful to be able to check to make sure that you're getting all of the frames, 60 frames per second, so that you can know for sure that you're not having any control issues because of frame rate. So I turned the frame counter back on so that I can assure you and assure myself that the reason that I'm doing poorly on these videos is because of my own skill and not because of the performance of the game itself. Because that's the thing here. We want to measure my own performance, not the performance of the game. So you notice that it's been pretty solid at 60 since I started, and so that's been good. It feels a lot better. It feels like I can rotate a bit faster now. Maybe not faster than in my other videos, but definitely faster than that video where I had technical issues. So hopefully this video will not also have technical issues, and I will be able to do well and release it, because I don't want to record it again. Okay, so again, as usual, this is kind of a warm-up game, so I'm playing not very well, but we'll see how well that takes me. In the first round of recording today, the one that had the issues, I was able to do pretty well my first game and get close, very close, I think 299, close to 300, or 298 or something, my first game. But then after that it was just awful and the pieces were not rotating correctly and I was sad, so hopefully now I will be happy. So making a lot of mistakes, but fixing them and getting back on track pretty well. So up to 200 now, so it got slower again. Oh man, I didn't... See, that was all my fault there. That was... I didn't rotate the piece properly before I put it down, and so I wasn't able to fix the stack like I had intended to with that piece. There we go, that's the piece I needed. And then now we have... I was going to say, now we have a fixed stack, but it didn't work out that way, as you can see. No. There we go. Yeah, and before when I said the pieces were not rotating correctly, you can see that even when it's fast right here, I'm doing 2 or 3 rotations before the piece locks, and I'm able to rotate the pieces and put them over on the sides, and that was just not happening before. Like that blue piece rotating into place right there was just not happening in my game before. And that was a problem, and I think it caused me to lose. I think that this game right here should prove that pretty well, because I broke 300, which is a better score than I got in all of my previous recording, even though I was recording for a half hour. So yeah, 311 out of 400 on my first run. I'm very happy with that. You'll see it's number 7 in the high score table, so that's good. I'm going to take a drink of my beverage here very quickly. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's keep it rolling. So it's always nice when I get a score on the high score table. Hopefully I can do that again, one more time, and then another time in this video as well. So that's what you people came to see. You came to see me put scores on the high score table, because as long as I am putting scores there, I am getting better. So that T piece was a good move, but then that other piece was not a good move, because it blocked me being able to use the long piece. But I'm able to get Tetris there, which is good. And I don't like how my stack looks right now at all, but I'm gonna do another Tetris. And it is generally more important to fix the stack than it is to get Tetrises. So that's one of the things that I said in my video before that will never be released, is that I did some reading about Tetris stacking today. And one of the important pieces of advice laid out in that document was that you should prioritize fixing the stack over trying to clear lines or get Tetrises. But the issue for me with that is that when the stack is higher like this, it is more difficult for me to play, and thus it feels like it's harder to fix the stack in the first place. Whereas if I can make the stack smaller, then I feel like I have a better shot at fixing it and getting back on track. So sometimes here I will try to fix the stack over, or sometimes I will try to go for lines where better players might try to fix the stack instead. Okay, so that's not liking that at all. So this run's going very poorly, but the FPS counter's been pretty solid, 60 I think, so this is all my fault. All of it, whole thing. Which is a good feeling, because I'm failing in creative ways rather than in more typical ways. So that game was junk, but I feel like it was way more interesting junk play than all of the previous play that had been recorded in that botched video. So I did have an evening class tonight, but it's still pretty early in the evening. It's 8:45. My first video I recorded before I went to the evening class, which you would think, like, oh, you must have done pretty alright there because it was 6 o'clock, and now it's much later, but not the case. I had that issue with frame rate, so even though it's later and I am more tired now, I should be able to do better this time. And that's pretty bad, but alright, I was able to slot that in there, so that's good. And I left myself needing one specific type of piece on the right side there, but I just got that piece, and I did it again. So this is one of those examples where you should try to fix the stack, because if I had fixed the stack, I could have put the square block there instead of where I had to put it. So yeah, I need to learn my lesson. I also read some other stacking and Tetris strategy but a lot of it was predicated on like going for high score and not about Tetris the Grandmaster 2 strategy specifically. It was focused more on variants of Tetris that are played like competitively online, that are more like high score races. So, and we don't care about score here. We care about completion and progress. So I should have tried to fix the stack there, but I didn't. But it didn't screw me over too much. Man, this is pretty rough. This is just poor play all around. But I could fix it if I get back to 200, maybe? What? I couldn't, yeah. Alright. That game was junk, but again, felt like more interesting junk than before. Hopefully it was more entertaining to watch me lose there. Alright. And I'm gonna try to talk a little bit less here. And if I get another long piece, I can slot it down there and try to fix things. Tetris, yeah. I left myself needing only one type of piece there, but I got that piece, so in my results-oriented thinking, that worked out. That T piece was a bad placement, because I created a hole. The stack was too flat. Fix that over there. Ooh, very bad, very bad. Just a disaster. Almost a Tetris. On top of a lot of junk. Oh, it's not where I wanted to put that piece. Okay. Go. All right. So game slowed down now, so I really need to try to clear down so that I can try to come back. Filling holes a little bit. The game's starting to get faster again. Here we go. No. Oh no. I was doing a pretty okay job of clearing down, and then suddenly I wasn't. No. 253 out of 300. So not high score list material, but not terrible. So let's go again. And being able to almost clear down there, I think, was really good. If I hadn't made that other mistake while I was clearing down, then I think I would have been able to take that game a lot further. Okay, put that there. Leaves room for that. Instead of going for the Tetris, just try to build a stack. Need a flat place for the square piece. Tetris. Okay. So I need another orange piece. Like so, but I'll put that there. Then when I get another long piece, I'll put it down the side. Like that. See, now I don't have a good place for that pink piece. I hope it's pink, because I'm colorblind. Take that Tetris. So now we have holes down both sides, which is not ideal, but maybe we'll be able to do something with it. That was the absolute worst position for that long piece. Now if I just clear that one last piece of junk on the left side, I can get access to those bottom 3 lines, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm putting a lot of junk over that hole. There we go, that's the piece I need. Oh, bad move on that square piece. Could have made room for the other piece to come down, but I didn't. Just poor placement on all of these. Last 5 pieces, really. 6 pieces, really. Just a nightmare. So not my best Tetris play at all, but pretty sure that was better than that first video that you didn't see, and you're gonna have to trust me on that. But I think it's pretty easy to believe. Alright. Ooh, safe. Almost messed that up real bad. Okay. Good. Clearing that down at level 75. Lining myself for another Tetris. Left myself needing only one kind of piece, but I got that piece, so that's good. Okay. So I need another long piece. Okay. And I'm not likely to get another long piece anytime soon, so it doesn't impact me too much to create some junk over there. Tetris. Almost up to level 200 with a clean stack. Put that there. Plan for the future. Have confidence in myself. That long piece came out a little bit too early. I didn't want to cash it in there. Move our stack. Move our hole to the left side maybe. So this is a tough situation. Starting to get a lot faster again. Maybe I can survive through to 300. And I didn't want to put that long piece there. That was a mistake of execution. Alright. But if I can just put the pieces kind of where they should go and keep clearing down, then I should be okay. I keep forgetting to rotate left again. Alright. Almost up to 300. Again, I didn't want to put that long piece there, but what are you going to do? Alright, so now we've broken 300, and it's much faster now. I don't know what I'm doing. Making mistakes more. Stack's looking a lot worse. Oh! What the hell's going on? It's been so long since I've played at this speed. So fast. Oh! My timing on rotations wasn't good. Come on, let's break 400 tonight. Oh, no. Safe. Able to... No! Yes! Woo! 400 for the first time. Ever. Not even just on camera, but ever. Mm-hmm. Nice! 420. Alright, look at that. So 70 higher than even my highest high score. So with that, I'm going to end this tonight. Rank 1, grade 3, 2 grade 3 scores on the high score list now. Yes, we're back in business. Thank you everybody for watching. Happy Tetrising to all of you. Remember, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit the like button. That helps me know that you want to see more episodes. And with that, I will say goodbye.